What is the difference between scrutiny notice, show cause notice and demand notice? And his remedy is first our scrutiny notice, which is form number GST ASMT 10, in which the officer writes during scrutiny of your return discrepancies have been noticed. Please explain why this date or action will be taken. Meaning the officer feels that there is some mismatch in your return. For example, there is a difference between GST, R1 and 3B or ITC has been claimed more. What to do about it now? Verify all the mismatches between GST, R1, 3B or 2B proper. Reply form with explanation and documents in ASMT 11. If there is a mistake, then pay differential tax and interest and close the case. If you reply on time, the matter will end there and there will be no penalty. The second is notice to the show. Mr. X, tell me that you have made a wrong claim to ITC. Why shouldn't you cancel your registration? This is the show. When the officer formally says, explain why, what are the common reasons for not imposing tax penalty in transitional credit dispute, non-filing of returns, registration cancellation, ITC mismatch, 3B2B and output tax mismatch? What can be done now as a remedy? Carefully read the notice to understand whether it's a non-fraud case under section 73 or a fraud case under section 74. Then proceed to submit the return. Ensure to appear on the hearing date with necessary evidence for reconciliation, either in person or through an authorized representative. If it turns out the error is genuine, you have the opportunity to lessen the penalty by paying the tax prior to the order being issued. Taking early action can lead to a penalty of 10% or up to 10,000. The third under section 73 is demand notice GST DRC 07, in which the order number, order, dead period issue such as classification valuation access, IDC or separation of turnover is now the order has been passed and tax, interest and penalty have to be paid. This happens from the final stage. Pay now or appeal is the only option. Now check its remedy first. When the order details were passed, in which section was passed? If you agree with this, then stop the recovery by paying tax, interest and punctually immediately. And if there is disagreement, then file appeal on GST APL 01. In case of an appeal, a deposit must be paid within 3 months following the order date. Initially, 10% of the dispute tax needs to be settled. By filing an appeal, recovery actions are temporarily paused until the matter is resolved completely.
Generate by AI.